Hello there once again, this is Andrew with the Play Critically livestream and Switch Focus podcast, and I'm back to play a couple new games that came out on the Nintendo Switch today. Let's see, today is March 12th, and there's a good March 12th. Today is April 12th, and there's a good half dozen new Switch games that came out today that I'm interested in playing. It's a pretty great day for the eShop. I had to pick and choose which ones I really wanted to play, so I chose Don't Starve and Streets of Red. Don't Starve I played before. I think it's a really good indie game. It's a really good survival game. I've only played the base game. I haven't played it with all the expansion sets, and the version they released on the Switch just now has all of the expansions in it, so we'll jump into that and take a look at that. I'm going to play that for about an hour while I do one of our first hour videos for the podcast, and then I'm going to check out Streets of Red, which has had quite a fraught release schedule. It was supposed to come out at the end of February on the Switch, and it just kept getting pushed back for reasons I don't know, probably licensing or trademarks, because, well, when you see the game, you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's get started on Don't Starve. I played a lot of Don't Starve. Yeah. Maybe not a lot to some people, but I feel like I played a lot. I played a good dozen hours of it, and I still don't know what the heck I'm doing in it, but I do enjoy it. So, in the next hour, I'm probably going to spend a lot of time wandering aimlessly, accomplishing nothing, which is kind of what Don't Starve's entire thing is for me, but I enjoy it. So you can see this is a very Tim Burton style game, which is one of the things I like about it. Haven't really unlocked any characters yet. The Gentleman Scientist, I'll stick with him. Apparently there are some bugs going around in the base version of the game. Oh. Well, looks like I can either do Reign of Giants or Shipwrecked. I can't do both. I'm just going to do Reign of Giants. Because I don't think I finished my thought earlier. There's a bug in the game right now that the developers have been made aware of, but if you just try to play the vanilla version of the game with no expansions enabled, then some of the items don't show up correctly. Which is unfortunate. Would you like to make this world compatible with Shipwrecked? I don't know what that means, so I'll say yes. Oh boy. I don't remember the loads being this long even on Vita. That's concerning. There we go. Okay. Now, a lot of the fun of Don't Starve is it basically doesn't tell you anything about what anything does or what you're supposed to be doing. I've kind of figured some stuff out, but I don't want to suggest that I know what I'm doing or what I'm supposed to be accomplishing. I've figured out how to survive for a couple weeks. I still don't know really what the goals are. But I think that's why it's a great game. Because it's just fun to just play and just discover things and try to figure out what all is happening. I need to be getting some materials together to build one of them, an axe. Which will serve me as a weapon if I need it, but I'm going to try not to get into any fights. But more importantly, I can use it to build a campfire, which I'm going to need later on. And it's always a good idea to replant your trees, because it's very possible to accidentally wipe out every tree in the game. I think you'd have to be intentionally trying to do it, but it's possible to do it. You're right, I need the shovel, which I haven't even learned how to make yet. I need to build a science machine, okay. Which means I need to find gold, that's right. I haven't played in probably close to 2 years. Last time I played this was on PlayStation 4, and well, I haven't played my PlayStation 4 much since the Switch came out, so hello, Mr. Parrot. Now, if you look over in the corner, you'll actually see my status meters and my brain, which I think is my sanity, is dropping. Because just existing in this world drives you crazy. Yeah, let's try giving the parrot some seeds. Okay, nope, didn't want that either. It's getting to be pretty close to nighttime, so let's get my campfire ready to go. Science compels me to jump in. And now it's nighttime, and you don't want to be caught in the darkness at night, because you will die. There are scary monsters in the dark. You can build a sleeping bag that lets you skip the nighttime sequences, but I am not developed enough to get the sleeping bag yet, so I'll just have to stand here until nighttime ends. Yeah, you can also rotate the camera around like this, but I don't like doing it because I tend to get lost. And your fire does die over time. I can feed it more wood to make it last longer, but I'm almost through the night, so I'm not going to do that. Oh, and it's raining. Wonderful. I have angered the bees. So now I have the flower garland hat. If my sanity starts dropping again, I can put that on. It'll reduce that from happening a little bit. Although what I should really be focusing on right now is building an umbrella. Oh, and here's the pigs. I never really did quite figure out what you're supposed to do with the pigs. I know you can give them items and they'll give you items back, but I never found that particularly useful. What I should be doing right now is finding a rock I can use to mine for gold. That'll let me build the science machine, and I can start teching up. Yes, yeah, I didn't even know you could do that, because I kind of try to avoid fighting things in this game because I die a lot. And I don't like dying, I like being alive. Here's one of the rocks. Hey, what gives, buddy? I'm not bothering you any. If I can find another rock, or just find another source of stone, then I should be able to build the science machine. Oh, but my wetness meter is getting quite low. Hopefully it'll stop raining tonight. I'm not even sure if I'll make it that far. I might die quite inauspiciously. Yeah, I mean, a lot of procedurally generated games can mess you up just by giving you a bad roll, but Don't Starve, I think, might be the nastiest one I've ever played. Because there are games that you will roll that you cannot win. You just can't do it. And it doesn't matter how much skill you have. Sometimes you'll drop into a game and you will instantly die just because of what it drops you into. And you just got to keep playing. You just got to keep trying and learn what you need to do to get through it. Here's some rock. So now I can build my science machine. Well, I didn't need gold, I just needed another rock to build the science machine. I was short one stone. So now that I'm standing next to the science machine, I'll unlock all kinds of new items I can make. Like a pretty parasol, that would be happy to have. In case it starts raining again. And a prototype shovel. Oh, there's the yak. The wet beefalo. Boy, I'm just finding a whole lot of nothing out here. I should fill my pockets with manure. I don't have access to a farm yet, so I could pick up that manure, but I am running low on inventory space. So I'm not gonna. Oh, hey, here's an abandoned area. This is usually a good place to move in. And near as I can tell, this is what you're trying to do, is you're trying to find these items so you can build something. I've never actually managed to finish it. And then something happens, but good luck trying to find all those items. I guess some people are pretty good at it. There are people out there who apparently have finished a game of Don't Starve in just a few minutes. But they know what they're doing a lot better than I do, so I am not going to be finishing the machine anytime soon, I don't think. Oh, and here's the Pig King. Well, maybe. They're talking about the king, but he's not there. But I don't think I have anything I can give him anyway. I really need to find some trees so I can get some more wood, otherwise I'm not going to survive the next night. Here we go. Ah, inventory's full. Oh, shoot. Why must everything around here be so wet? And if you look in the top right, you can see my stomach meter is about 2/3 full now. Almost every time I've died in Don't Starve, which has been many, many times, it's because I've starved to death. So it's a well-named game. Yeah, I shouldn't have made the parasol as early as I did. I should have waited for the next time it started raining, but again, pushing 2 years since I last played this, so a lot of lessons are going to need to be relearned. Oh, here's a farm. This would actually probably be a good place to move in. Hey, and there's the metal potato thing. Oh, and right next to a quarry. Awesome. Okay. This would be a really good place for me to just settle in and see how far I can get. Let's see if I can build another science machine. Suppose it would help if I equipped the right thing. There we go. Oh, what's the problem? Why can't I build it anywhere? That'll have to do. Okay. Now I'd like to build a fire pit, which is a more permanent location to build a fire. Because this is where I'm going to set up one of my bases. It's right next to a road, too. This really is an excellent place for me to have found. I'm very lucky to have found this. Let's see. There's a backpack you can make, I just don't remember where it's at. I'd like to have that, because this is a very rainy map I've rolled here. There's the backpack. There we go. That'll help me a lot. And there's a situation I often find myself in where I'm so short on food that I just start eating flowers. And it doesn't even recover health. Okay. Clearly I was wrong about that. I do have 4 carrots, but I'm going to try to hold out to the night so I can cook them in the campfire I'm going to make here. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, there's a fire pit, which I can actually keep reusing this fire as much as I want to. And I couldn't do this in the first few days just because I didn't have access to the science machine I needed to do it, but one good thing you can do at night, rather than just standing around doing nothing, is do science experiments and make prototypes. And I'd like to get a chest going so I can start storing some of this stuff. And not ideal, but I'm in much better shape than I was. I still don't understand what you mean. Oh, I see. They are staggered like that, aren't they? Not that I can see. I think it's just a stylistic thing. So I need lots and lots of lumber now, so let's go do some deforestation. Yep, one thing at a time. I want to get some chests going first. Okay, that should be enough to make a chest. And what I really need to be doing right now is getting some food. Otherwise I'll starve to death and all this progress I've made will be for nothing. There we go. Everything's wet. Okay, anything I'm not going to be using in the immediate future, I'll just stick in here. Okay, let's go find some food before we, you know, die. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I think I'm gonna starve. Let's... In desperation, can I build a spear? Okay, I need some sticks. So where are my saplings at? From what I've been able to find out, I haven't actually successfully done it yet, but I think what you're supposed to be doing is learning the tech tree and building up it as fast as you can and hope that the RNG gives you a map that lets you do that. Okay, I need to get back to my science machine. This is not a good plan. But my plan is to build a spear, go kill a beefalo, get the meat back to the campfire before nighttime, and before I starve to death. So I'm really running against the clock here. I should have made a spear sooner than I did. But I saw some beefalo up here. Let's see if I can get some before I die. There's some manure. There we go. There's beefalo there. Okay, this is a bad idea. This is not going to go well. And they're all after me. Yep. Run for your life. Okay. I'm starving and need some food. And it's nighttime. And I'm dead. Okay, let's try again, and this time I'll be a little more focused on building up my tech tree instead of, wandering aimlessly and musing randomly about the things that you're supposed to be doing in this game. Yeah, and I'd found 2 pieces of the machine. I was doing actually pretty good there. But all the rain was too much to mess with, and that's alright. I can get a good base set up anytime. Okay, step 1, get an axe made. So there's my saplings. And now I need some flint. But, there have been times I've gone a very long time before I've been able to find any flint. Because this is a game where the RNG can just give you the middle finger. There's the mushrooms. I don't like the mushrooms. They can be a food source, but every time I've tried to use the mushrooms, I've gotten poisoned and died. So I don't eat mushrooms anymore. What the heck is that thing? Hi, cat. Or raccoon thing. Okay. It's leaving me alone, so I'll leave it alone. Oh, just need a piece of flint and I can get going. Oh, hello. Goodbye. I'm gonna do a run by that statue. It looked interesting. Okay, I'm gonna die. Run away! Oh, hey. The ring thing. Excellent. One of the machine parts. Boy, it's really not going to give me any flint, is it? Oh, well, shoot. So I'm not probably going to be able to make a proper campfire when the first night hits. I'll have to use torches, which works, but is not what I generally like to do. Oh, there's a flint right there. I think the game just threw me a break right there. I don't think I've ever had birch nuts before. I don't know if they're good or what. Hopefully they won't kill me by eating them. Oh yeah, no problem. Oh yeah, those probably are how you get more trees. Oh well, that's alright. I'll remember that next time I catch down a birch nut tree. Alright. Now we need to get another piece of flint so we can make a pickaxe, and then we can start getting gold and get the science machine up. And find a permanent place to stay as well. Oh, whatever it needs, I need to find it. Let's see, is this one of the resurrection altars? It might be. Yeah. Now if I die, I'll resurrect there instead of losing my map. One-time use only, but it's pretty handy. Here's a piece of flint. Excellent. Now I need one more to make a pickaxe, and then I can start working towards a science machine, and I can set someplace down up as a home base. I usually like to just wander around until I can find a farm that's been built for me. But I don't think you have to do that. Totally normal tree. Yeah, flint is a kind of self-perpetuating item. Once you have enough flint to make a pickaxe, you pretty much have all the flint you'll ever need. Okay, looks like that caps out at 40, so I won't carry any more than that. And there's another piece of flint. We are good to go. I'm gonna head up here where I saw those pigs and see if I can mooch off them for the night. I thought that turkey was coming to attack me. I was like, seriously? A turkey? Oh, that's right. Yeah, when you get too close to their houses, they turn their lights off so you can't just camp out on their porch all day. I kind of got too much food. Because your food does spoil if you don't use it, so just stockpiling huge amounts of food doesn't really work for you until you have some of the later items that let you preserve it. So I've been going a little overboard picking all this food. Smashes all kinds of things. That's okay, I'll wander around until I find it. Right now I'm less concerned with finding gold as I am finding a place I can settle in. I don't want to destroy the pigs' houses, though. The pigs will get mad at me and... Okay, but I'm actually now at the end of the hour I said I was going to play Don't Starve for. Just doing some capture for the podcast that we do, because I played quite a bit of Don't Starve, so I don't want to spend all night playing it, just because it's new on the Switch. This is what I really want to play tonight, is Streets of Red. So I'm going to step away for a moment and update my stream. Give me just a second. Alright, now I'm going to check out Streets of Red. It's a beat 'em up game. It's been on Steam for quite a number of years, I think, and it was quite an ordeal getting it on the Switch. It was supposed to come out in February, and it kept getting delayed. I'm not sure why. But it looks like a game I might enjoy, but it doesn't have a great Steam rating, so we'll see what happens. I kind of took a chance on this one. But it's only $8, so it's no big deal if I don't like it. Now, I do know one thing about this game is it's beat 'em up and it's a permadeath game where you just keep playing until you die. So I think if you beat the game, it just loops back on itself. Well, there's a girl in a diva suit, so this game can't be that old. Okay. Alright. This game is really weird. Couple extra characters I can unlock. There's Kingston, who is based on Shovel Knight. Queenie gets Magitech armor from Final Fantasy VI. Jackson, I don't know what his deal is, and Axel is Link. I'm gonna start with Queenie because I thought the Magitech armor looked pretty cool.
Let's do this. Let's go.
Oh, there is a tutorial. Good. I was worried about that. Whoops. Okay, let's stop wasting magic.
Stay back. This will come in handy.
Not much of a tutorial. It's not really telling me anything.
Give me your strength. Freeze up. Stay still.
Okay, she keeps finishing him off with the basic. I can do this.
Stay still. Bombs away. Let me hold on to this. Freeze up. Stay where you are. Let me hold on to this.
I keep doing that 3-hit combo and I don't want to. Oh, it's just letting me go ahead now. That's nice of it.
Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this. This will come in handy. God bless me. Let me hold on to this. This will come in handy. God bless me. This will come in handy. This will come in handy. God bless me. This will come in handy. This will come in handy. Can't complain. God bless you. Let me hold on to this. Will come in handy. Give me your strength. This will come in handy. This will come in handy. This will come in handy. Let me hold on to this. God bless you. Let me hold on to this. God bless you. Let me hold on to this. This will come in handy. This will come in handy. This will come in handy. I did it.
Victory!
Yeah, this game doesn't seem too bad. It's a little... not as responsive as I really think a game like this should be, but it's not bad. Each level gets longer as you progress. Be afraid. And I think if you're a fan of the games that this is referencing, like obviously I'm running around in Magitech armor from Final Fantasy VI, I think you might enjoy this. You might get something out of it. But if you're just playing this and you're just going, what is that? Then maybe not so much.
Give me your strength. This will come in handy. Give me your strength. Stay with me. God bless me. Let me hold on to this.
Oops. Okay. Keep that in mind.
This will come in handy. Give me your strength. Give me your strength. God bless you.
Massacre!
Let me hold on to this. Just in time. This will come in handy. Stay where you are. God bless you. This will come in handy. Stay where you are. Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this. Just in time. Just in time. God bless me. Stay still. Freeze up. God bless me. Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this. Give me your strength. Give me your strength. Stay still. This will come in handy. Freeze up. God bless me.
Oh, here's a big guy.
Stay still. Take this. Freeze up. Stay still. This will come in handy.
Mad science. It's Baxter Stockman.
Let me hold on to this.
Oh, is that all he's gonna say this whole time? Yeah, alright.
Give me your strength.
Don't you move.
Keep playing.
Right behind you.
Stay still.
Get you. Surprise.
Give me your strength.
Don't you move.
Breathe up.
Right behind you. I'll get you.
Give me your strength. Stay still. God bless you. Let me hold on to this. Let me hold on to this. Give me your strength. Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this.
Don't you move.
Give me your strength. This will come in handy.
Don't you move. Don't you move. Don't you move.
This will come in handy. Let me hold on to this.
Move.
Dang.
You die.
Don't you move.
Stay where you are. I have to drink some help.
Get you.
Give me your strength.
Don't you move.
Is this the end? Let's go.
So I can use some of my money to revive, but
This will come in handy.
I won't have money to spend on the roguelite stuff. So here we go.
Give me your strength.
Get you.
You are just a butthead, sir.
Give me your strength.
Surprise.
Breathe up. Give me your strength.
Get you. Don't you move. Don't you move. Don't you move. Don't you move.
Let me hold on to this. This will come
Don't
in
you
handy.
move. Don't you move. Right behind you.
God bless you.
KO.
I did it.
Victory.
I'll take the bottle fairy.
This will come in handy. Freeze up. God bless me. This will come in handy. Hold on to this. Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this. Give me your strength. This will come in handy. God bless me. Stay still.
Oh, seriously? You gotta be kidding me.
God bless me. Give me your strength. Freeze up. Stay still. Let me hold on to this. Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this. This will come in handy. Freeze up. Give me your strength. Let me hold
Starting to
on
get the hang of the combos.
Freeze up. God bless me. Let me hold on to this. This will come in handy. Freeze up. Stay still. Just in time. Just in time. Let me hold on to this. This will come in handy. Stay still. Give me your strength.
Oh, I got a head crab on me.
Stay still. Stay still. This will come in handy. This will come in handy. Let me hold on to this. God bless me. God bless me. Stay still. This will come in handy. Give me your strength. God bless me.
Impressive.
Give me your strength. Breathe out. Let me hold on to this. This will come in handy. Let me hold on to this. Let me hold on to this. Can't complain. Stay where you are. Stay still.
Whoa, big guy. Oh, shoot.
Give me your strength.
Toasty.
This will come in handy. This will come in handy. Can't complain. This will come in handy. This will come in handy. Give me your strength. Give me your strength. God bless me. Stay still. This will come in handy. We
Oh, that was the
win.
boss. Oh, I guess it wasn't. Okay. That was just part 1 of the stage. Yeah, it looks like the revive cost doubles every time you die. My first revive is only 750. School Bus, Night 3. Oh. I love levels like this. This is like a variation on an elevator level. These are so much fun. Just fighting in one location and just enemies jump at you. Oh, geez. 4 of these at once? That's gonna get a bit annoying.
This will come in handy. Hold on to this. This will come in handy. Plane, just in time. God bless you. This will come in handy. Let me hold on to this. God bless you. Let me hold on to this. God bless you. Give me your strength. Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this. Stay still. This will come in handy. Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this. Stay where you are. Give me your strength. Stay where you are. Give me your strength. This will come in handy. This will come in handy. Come in handy. Freeze up. Stay still. This will come in handy.
And, oh, that looks like a boss. A Gaijin. Only 90, okay. Let's say only 99 seconds to beat it, really? After the last boss.
Give me your strength. God bless me.
Oh, shoot.
Give me your strength. Give me your strength.
And that's the end of me.
Let's go. God bless me. God Just in time. God bless me. This will come in handy. God bless me. Need some help. Give me your strength. God bless me.
Oh man, I'm gonna die again.
God bless me. God bless me.
Barely got it.
I did it!
Victory!
This will come in handy. This will come in handy. Stay still. This will come in handy. Hold on to this. God bless me. God bless me. Stay still. Stay where you are. This will come in handy. Let me hold on to this. This will come in handy.
Those are statues of Shovel Knight with an axe, but that is definitely Shovel Knight.
Just in time. Give me your strength. Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this. Give me your strength. Stay still. Let me hold on to this. Stay still. God bless me. This will come in handy. Freeze up. Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this.
Oh, zombie dogs. You gotta have zombie dogs.
Stay still. Let me hold on to this. God bless me. Let me hold on to this. Stay still. Freeze up. God bless me. This will come in handy. Stay where you are. Let me hold on to this. Give me your strength. Stay where you are. This will come in handy. Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this. God bless me. Give me your strength. hold on to this. Give me your strength. This will come in handy. Give me your strength. This will come in handy. Let me hold on to this. Can't complain. Freeze up. God bless me. Give me your strength. This will come in handy. Give me your strength. Stay still. Stay still. Stay still. This will come in handy. Can't complain. This will come in handy.
Oh yeah, here's the boss it's based on. The Gymquisition guy.
God bless me. Give me your strength.
That actually might even be him voicing it.
God bless me. The end. Just in time. God bless me. Give me your strength.
Oh, really? You're gonna hit me with that?
God bless the end. Let's go. Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this. God bless me. Give me your strength.
Whoa.
We won.
Victory!
Didn't have enough magic to do the boss fatality, but oh well. Probably more important that I just kill the guy. Oh, that would be nice. I feel like the character is a little sluggish. I would like my character to move faster if possible. Oh, man. Okay, is he just floating around back there, or am I actually fighting him right now?
This will come in handy. Hold on. This will come in handy.
Looks like he's just floating around for right now. I'm sure he'll bombard me with his gun at some point, though. There it comes.
Stay still. Can't complain. This will come in handy. Stay still. Let me hold on to this. This will come in handy. Stay still. Give me your strength. Give me your strength. Freeze up. Let me hold on to this. Let me hold on to this. Let me hold on to this. This will come in handy. This will come in handy. Stay still. Can't complain.
Actually it kinda is, but I notice it more. How repetitive the lines are in this. Whereas in a game like The Simpsons or X-Men, the lines are repetitive, but
Let me hold on to this.
they're also
This will come in handy.
not a line that you would mind hearing over and over and over again.
This will come in handy. Give me your strength. Give me your strength.
Impressive.
Let me hold on to this. Let me hold on to this. This will come in handy. Just in time. Can't complain. God bless you. Let me hold on to this. Let me hold on to this. Stay still. This will come in handy. Stay still. God bless you. Freeze up. Let me hold on to this. Complain. This will come in handy.
Hey, they're new.
Let me hold on to this.
Oh boy.
Give me your strength.
Okay, how do I hit these guys?
Freeze up.
Kind of like that.
Let me hold on to this. Let me hold on
Oh
to this.
yeah, so many riches.
We won!
Victory!
Yeah, this is obviously a video game that's about video games, and I can appreciate that. But I think that if you can't appreciate the things that are being referenced here, then you're probably not going to enjoy this as much as others may. Now, they probably expect me to be playing this with other people, which I didn't even see if it had online play. Hey, it's Slimer! But I didn't even see if this had online play, but that's probably the only way that I will ever play this online.
Give me your strength. Stay where you are. Let me hold on to this. Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this. Give me your strength. God bless me. Stay still. Give me your strength.
Massacre!
This will come in handy. Hold on to this. This will come in handy. This will come in handy. Can't complain.
Go where? Oh, I'm going to the left here. Okay, that's a change of pace.
Stay still. Give me your strength. Stay still. Let me hold on to this. This will come in handy. Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this. This will come in handy. God bless me. Let me hold on to this. God bless me. Give me your strength.
Impressive!
Let me hold on to this. This will come in handy.
I would be shocked if somebody ever made a beat 'em up game like this that was exclusively single player.
This will come in handy.
I mean, playing these games multiplayer in the arcade is half the reason these games even exist. Because they are pretty good multiplayer games.
Stay where you are. Can't complain. This will come in handy. This will come in handy. Just in time. Give me your strength. God bless you. Breathe out.
Impressive!
Let me hold on to this. Can't complain. Let me hold on to this. handy. Let me hold on to this. Stay still. Let me hold on to this. Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this. This will come in handy. Let me hold on to this. Give me your strength. This will come in handy. Hold on to this. God bless you. Let me hold on to this. God bless me. This will come in handy. God bless This will come in handy. Let me hold on to this. Stay This will come in handy.
Okay. Oh, gee. I wonder what he's a reference to.
Just in time.
Oh, seriously?
Can't complain.
Dang it, that gun attack is annoying.
God bless you.
And that's the end of me.
Let's go. Give me your strength.
That works.
I did it.
Victory!
Oh, I meant to hit no on that. Oh well. Okay, the train. Here we go. This will be the longest level yet. I'd be very surprised if I make it through it without dying. Without getting a game over, I should say.
This will come in handy. 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 This will come in handy.
Oh boy, here's another new guy.
Frieza. Frieza. Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this. Frieza. Frieza. Give me your strength.
Okay, I don't have to freeze this guy, I just have to hit him when he jumps to the other side. Okay, that's easy enough.
Give me your strength. Stay still. This will come in handy. This will come in handy. Let me hold on. Give me your strength. Give me your strength. God bless me. Let me hold on. This will come in handy. God bless me. This will come in handy. Hold on. This will come in handy. Give me your strength. This will come in handy. Give me your strength. Let me hold on to this. Give me your strength. Give me your strength. Give me your strength. Stay where you are.
Okay. I don't like her.
Stay still.
She's annoying.
Stay still. Frieza. Stay still.
Oh, man.
Need some help.
It's one thing when they're by themselves, but these other guys to deal with, I can't do it. There we go.
Is this the end?
And that's a game over. Okay.
You are dead. Game over.
So I'm wondering if maybe the Magitech armor wasn't the way I wanted to go on that. But it was the way I did. Probably next time I play, I'll play as the Link character, but that's not going to be tonight. I thought there would be... Yeah. I thought there would be some kind of roguelite unlock system where if I save some money, I can buy stat upgrades that carry over. I thought I read somewhere that you could do that. Apparently I was completely wrong on that, because this is just a challenge game where you try to get through it, and yeah, it was alright. It's not the best game of this type I've ever played. I think if you got a Switch and you're looking for a game of this type, you're probably better off going for Wolverblade. But this one, it's like $8, and it's not bad. It's a little slow-paced. It's not as responsive as I would like it to be. I really feel like there should be a jump option, which there isn't for some reason. But I enjoyed it. But I'm going to have to call it here for the night. It's quite late. My name is Andrew. I am part of the Switch Focus podcast, where once a week myself, Andy Corrigan, and Ginny Wu get together and talk about all the new releases on the Nintendo Switch. I've just gotten done playing Don't Starve and Streets of Red Devil's Dare Deluxe, both of which just came out yesterday at this point, but when I started playing them it was today. And they're pretty cool games. I enjoyed them both, and I'll probably give them a recommendation on the podcast. You can find us on Stitcher, TuneIn, iTunes, and other podcast services by searching for Switch Focus, or you can visit our website at switchfocuspodcast.com. Thank you for watching.